The most universally recognized brand name, Coca-Cola, has existed for over 130 years, and it's come to represent American life more than any other company. But Coca-Cola's success isn't as simple as some believe. Their history is riddled with some fascinating and many terrifying facts that people have willingly ignored. But we're here to shine a light on them. So without further ado, let's have a look at Coca-Cola's disturbing past. Drinking Coke could get you high. If you'd heard that Coca-Cola once contained cocaine, you heard it right. In fact, cocaine was one of the two major ingredients in the beverage, apart from caffeine. The first half of the drink's name was inspired by this drug, while the rest of it was taken from the cola nut that was the source of caffeine. Though there were rumors that the drinks contained 3.5 grams of cocaine, sources believe the amount is exaggerated. In fact, for every ounce of syrup, there was 1/400th of a grain of cocaine. Still, anyone who consumed the drink was no doubt high on the drug. Not to mention that cocaine was legal at the time and was only banned in 1914. Until then, the public believed that small amounts of cocaine were safe to use. It was only at the turn of the century, in 1903, that cocaine was finally removed from the drink. Even then, up until 1929, the company used leaves with trace amounts of cocaine in it. Only after did they start using cocaine-free coca leaf extract and started offering beverages that wouldn't get you high. Coca-Cola also mixed in alcohol. Coming back to the contents of the beverage, it was essentially made of coca wine, which itself was a combination of cocaine and alcohol, and this is what Pemberton's original recipe was based on. Yeah, could you imagine suggesting this drink to someone today? So, things only changed when, in George County, where Pemberton lived, alcohol consumption became outlawed. Well, he was very adaptable and immediately responded to the new rules by replacing the wine with a sugary syrup. At the time, this move was very successful in communities that wanted to abstain from alcoholic drinks. In fact, they began to market the drink as Coca-Cola, the temperance drink. It looks like the drink was addictive from day one. Coca-Cola was also sold as a medicine. Pemberton was very creative from what we can tell. He adapted to the times and made the necessary changes whenever it was necessary and stayed ahead of the curve. So when he removed the coca wine from the drink, he made another smart move. By simply removing the alcohol and cocaine, Pemberton began marketing the drink as a medicine. In those days, people believed that carbonated water was very good for their health. Drugstores began selling the drink as a patent medicine. All this meant was the drink could help patients tackle minor issues, such as indigestion, nerve disorders, and headaches. Let's not forget, he claimed it could also treat several diseases, including morphine addiction. How did Candler come to own Coca-Cola? Pemberton would go on to die in 1888 because of stomach cancer. Not only had his morphine addiction worsened, but he was also suffering from poverty. From what we can tell, the drink hadn't helped him overcome his addiction. Before his death, Asa Candler had invested in the company and become a partner, though there was no written proof of this. Rumor has it that when he heard of Pemberton's death, he approached the grieving widow to buy the name of the company for $300. Whether or not he did, Pemberton's son, Charlie, was the only one allowed to use the name Coca-Cola, though other partners could continue to sell the formula. And when the other names didn't take off for Candler, something unexpected happened. Charlie died suddenly due to an opioid overdose. From there, the path was pretty straightforward. By 1891, he had already bought out all the other partners, and after Charlie's death, he was the sole owner of Coca-Cola. He could finally sell the drink with the right name. Plus, let's not forget that he supposedly burned all the original documents that had stated that the company was once owned by Pemberton. No matter what the truth might be, Candler would go on to make Coca-Cola the giant that it is today. Coca-Cola paid off scientists to claim Coke was healthy. If you know anything about Coke, it's that the drink is very sugary. Even the diet versions aren't much better for your health. So how did the company decide to counter these claims? Well, they paid off scientists to deflect the blame of any weight gain or obesity issues to the lack of exercise rather than the beverage itself. They gathered a bunch of influential experts and asked them to promote the benefits of the drink on various platforms. In fact, they asked Americans to stop worrying about what they were eating and to start focusing on getting more physical activities. According to them, there is no evidence that Coca-Cola is a key factor when it comes to weight gain. But in 2015, it was revealed that the company had paid the Global Energy Balance Network millions of dollars. This news didn't stand well with health experts who weren't associated with the company in any way. And as you could imagine, they were horrified that the company was downplaying the dangers of such a dangerous health concern. They've gone as far as paying those who claim the drink is harmful to prove just that. And they haven't learned a lesson as time has passed. The Coca-Cola company was served with notice because the lawsuit claimed that they were deceiving the public with their unsubstantiated claims about their vitamin water drinks. The company claims that this drink is a healthier alternative to soda and makes several dramatic claims. They've stated that the drink can help reduce risks from chronic diseases and promote healthy joints. How they arrived at that conclusion, we don't know, because the 33 grams of sugar in the drink does more harm by promoting obesity and diabetes than any of the vitamins' benefits. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.